Hello everybody. Ahoy všichni a kávo. Welcome back to our channel. Today, what are we going to be doing today?
Vítejte u našeho dnešního videa a dneska si budeme číst vánoční příběh a také si řekneme, proč slavíme Vánoce.
So, Aimee, do you know what Christmas is about?
It's about celebrating Jesus is alive.
Yeah, so it's celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. And do you know who Jesus is? Yes, the Christians believe Jesus Christ is the Son of God. And you can get to heaven if you believe in Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's the story of Christmas. It's about the celebration of the birth of the Son of God. Okay?
Okay, so
And can you tell us in Czech, Aiminko? So your Czech viewers as well understand.
jo,
Takže proč slavíme Vánoce?
this is to Jesus.
Ano, slavíme Vánoce.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
A
yes.
o Ježíška, ano, slavíme narození Ježíše Krista. Tak a jaký je náš vánoční příběh? O čem budeme číst? O Pinocchiu.
Yes, so today we're going to read a story, a Christmas story.
Yeah,
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
And the title of the story
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Pinocchio's Perfect Gift.
Pinocchio.
Yes. Christmas was just a few days away. Geppetto, the old wood carver, was busy making toy soldiers and pretty dolls for the boys and girls in the village. There seemed to be more toys than usual to make this year. Geppetto was afraid that he wouldn't get all the work done in time. Geppetto's son, Pinocchio, was eager to help his father. He knew that Christmas was the busiest time of the year for Geppetto. While Geppetto worked day and night to make all the toys, Pinocchio, with the help of Jiminy Cricket, decorated the house for the holidays. This would be Pinocchio's first Christmas as a real boy, so he wanted it to be very special. Jiminy, Pinocchio said, I want to find the perfect gift for Geppetto. He should have something special. Will you help me? Jiminy wondered. What about socks? Pinocchio interrupted. Or perhaps a new hat? Come on, Jiminy, let's go to the shops. At the shops, Pinocchio looked at the socks, warm hats, gloves, scarves, and even a warm woolen coat. Everything was too small, too expensive, or too ordinary. Pinocchio wanted to find something special. By Christmas Eve, Pinocchio still hadn't found the perfect gift for Geppetto. Do you want to give your father something he really needs? Asked Jiminy. I sure do, Pinocchio beamed. Here, Jiminy said, handing Pinocchio a quill pen. Write this. Dear Geppetto, my gift to you is an extra pair of hands and extra willing heart. Love, Pinocchio. When Pinocchio had finished writing, Jiminy put the note in a box and wrapped it with bright paper and a big bow. But it's just a scrap of paper, said Pinocchio, confused. What kind of a gift is that? Jiminy smiled. You might be surprised. At the dinner, Pinocchio gave Geppetto his gift. Why, this is the perfect present, he exclaimed. I could use an extra pair of hands in my workshop. How did you know, Pinocchio? Pinocchio smiled. Jiminy had been right. He was surprised at how much joy his gift brought to his father. Pinocchio got to work right away. He cleared the table, washed the dishes, and put them away. Then he went to Jipito's workshop and swept up the wooden shavings and wrapped the new toys. Finally, he made labels for each gift. Later that night, as Pinocchio drifted off to sleep, he promised himself that he would help out more often. That night, the blue fairy appeared. Because you have been so thoughtful this year, I have come to grant you one special Christmas wish, she said. Think carefully about what you want. I want to give Jipito the perfect Christmas gift, he told the blue fairy. Something that he will love forever. The next morning, Jipito woke up early. It was Pinocchio's first Christmas, and he wanted it to be special. Jipito had made a beautiful toy rocking horse and a jack-in-the-box for Pinocchio. But as he put them under the tree, he gasped, "My dear Pinocchio," Jipito said with a smile. A puppet hung from the tree that looked just like the one Jipito had made a long time ago. He had made a wish on the wishing star that the puppet would turn into a real boy. The blue fairy had granted his wish, and Pinocchio became his son. Pinocchio and Jiminy ran downstairs. "Merry Christmas!" they shouted. Jipito sat in his favorite chair, holding the puppet. "My gift! How did you make it?" Pinocchio stared at the copy of the puppet he used to be. He smiled. The blue fairy had chosen the perfect present for his father. "This toy reminds me of how very much I wanted a real son," Geppetto told Pinocchio. "It reminds me of how happy I am to have you." Pinocchio smiled. He went over to the puppet and looked at it closely. He felt as if he was looking into a mirror. The puppet had the same dark hair and blue eyes that he did. "No one has ever thought to give me a toy of my own because I am a toy maker," said Geppetto, as he danced with the puppet and Pinocchio clapped along. "You understand how much I love toys. Thank you, son." "See?" Jiminy whispered to Pinocchio. "I told you that you would be surprised, and now you've been surprised twice." A little later, Pinocchio opened his gift from Geppetto. He laughed as the jack-in-the-box popped up and rocked the small wooden horse across the floor. However, the best present he received was from the blue fairy. He would never forget the smile on his father's face. He hoped that they would share many more holidays like this one. The end. Did you like that story?
That was almost funny, you know.
Did you like the story? Adi, did you like the story?
Not really.
Not really.
It was a nice story, you know, and there were so many lessons and so many things you can take away from the story. Let me tell you a couple of lessons from that story. Pinocchio could have bought an ordinary gift like a socks or a woolen scarf. He could have bought anything, couldn't he? You know, he had some money saved up, but he wanted something special for his father, didn't he? He wanted something special for his father. And what he gave his father was his time. He gave his father his time. And what I mean by that is, he created time to help his father do the cleaning up, to do the wrapping, and to just be a good boy. So sometimes, Aimee and Adi, a perfect gift you can give mommy and daddy could simply be you just being good children and helping your mom and dad whenever you see they need help. Not necessarily when they ask for it, but just by noticing that they need help, you just offer to help. And that's the end of today's story. Do you want to say anything to your friends?
Well, we want to tell them to enjoy their Christmas, isn't it?
We had another video.
Well, yeah, you can watch our next video, but
We had football video.
what's the most important part? To say Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas.
have a happy holidays. A český jmínko? Veselé Vánoce.
In Yoruba, it's Eku Odun Keresimesi.
A přejeme vám krásné svátky.
And it's actually snowing outside now.
Oh my goodness!
It's snowing!
Is it snowing right
Yeah, we
now?
should capture it a little bit.
Do you want to see the snow?
No, it's not so much freezing.
It is freezing. Can you see the snow, guys?
Oh, the perfect Christmas, isn't
The
it?
perfect Christmas!
Look at that. Oh,
Děkujeme, že jste sledovali naše video a budeme rádi za váš odběr a like.
Oh, Dalbo!
If you want watching our video, please click the subscribe button below. You want more videos? The quiz is quiet and you have our next video.
Bye, guys! Ahoj, veselé Vánoce!
Eku Odun Keresimesi.
Merry Christmas!
Oh, Dalbo!